Today, we push the limits of Super Mario 3D World, where I made the first Bowser level bigger, I added some extra green stars, there's a new area at the end, and I slightly changed the boss fight. Thank you so much for watching. You can sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so here is Bowser's Castle Extended. Bowser's Castle just got bigger. Let's check it out. Here's the start of the level. Let's see where we are going to go and what we are going to do. So some of you might have already noticed some green stars around here. And you'll see that there's one right here behind the jail like that. And this is a really useful tip for when you're actually playing this game. You could actually swipe through a lot of things and... Whoa! Oh boy! And get that too. Yeah, so that's the way that I got those green stars there. Now let's get ready for this. I actually haven't tested this yet. So hopefully this is possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait, I just realized something. I remembered something. I think you could actually use motion controls to grab these, so if some of these are too hard to get, then we could just get it like that, but we didn't have to do- well, actually, I guess we kind of did do that, but should be possible regardless. Oh, there, Goomba stack! Yeah, I left this stamp exactly where it was, didn't change that stamp, but some other stuff here is going to be changed. So let's see, this brings you up here. So you can climb up here, get this green star. Okay, in there's just coins. We can get this green star up here. There we go. Now let's make sure we're not missing anything around here. We'll jump onto this guy. This guy's going higher than normal, isn't he? Look at how high this guy's bringing us up. He doesn't normally go that high, and that's because that's to get another green star. Wait, we're missing the first... I actually just remembered where the first green star is, so you know what? I'm actually going to drop off. Because look at what I forgot to check. Some of you might have actually noticed that. Look, there's actually a super bell here. Leave a comment if any of you guys actually noticed that. But you could just get the super bell and climb back up like that. I was thinking, oh, I didn't get green star number 1 when I got those two over there. I was thinking, oh, I must have named that one there green star number 1, because you could actually choose which green star you want to be which number. So let's just be careful here. Now there's a Goomba stack here. And the super bell is a great way to go through that. Now we want to be careful to not fall off here. And it'd be great if we could go and get... Whoa! No! I'm dying a lot! Okay, let's try this again. Uh-oh! I thought it would be coming back. There we go. Now the platform goes there. There we go. Okay, so we have 10 green stars. That's looking pretty good. We could just climb up here and go through this one. Now we can continue. And instead of it bringing us to Bowser, it brings us to this section here. And this is a new... an expanded part of the level, so we've got to be careful around here. We have to keep our eyes peeled here. Got to be on the lookout for stuff. Okay, so we don't need that super bell because we already have one in storage. So we're actually just going to leave that one there in case we desperately need to go back. Because over here, looks like there are a lot of places where you can get hurt. Whoa! Boy! We didn't get hurt. Nice. Whoa! Boy! Okay, and we don't want to rush through because look at this. Oh, cool. Some of those are falling down. That's nice. Uh-oh. I need this. Wow! Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Is this level scary? Would you be scared to play a level like this? Okay, let's see. Where are you going? Here we go, got that one. Let's go here. And let's run out of here! Oh boy, that almost got me. Okay, let's defeat this guy because look at that. That spawns a nice green star for us. That's very nice. Now let's head in here. And look at that. We're at a checkpoint flag. I'm actually not going to take the checkpoint flag because we don't need it. We don't need a checkpoint flag. We're not going to be dying. Maybe we will. This is kind of scary, actually. And wait. Look at that. That glowing thing there. Good thing we got that one. I actually almost forgot that I put that there. Okay, let's continue. Let's go right here. Oh, boy. Okay, and there is a piranha plant here. But you might be thinking, how do we get up there? And look at this. Right here for us, there are perfect invisible blocks. And, whoa! Can we climb up that high? Yeah, we can. And there are also some more invisible blocks here. So we can do something like that. Okay, well, we have a super bell, so we could just get up like that anyways. But anyways, that's probably possible without a super bell. I wanted to make it so that it would maybe be possible without a super bell even. Uh-oh. You know, I wanted to go back for the super bell. Well, would you look at that? Here we are again, and there's that checkpoint flag that we didn't need. Won't be needing it again this time. Won't be falling for the same trap this time. I'm falling for a different trap. Something else got me this time, but That's all. I'm not falling down into the lava there again. No siree. No siree. Okay, please move. Thank you. Oh, there, Goomba. Uh-oh. I saw it coming towards me. I almost thought, hey, let's try swatting it away. But that clearly did not work. Okay, and we're getting some green stars. Oh, I was about to jump across that time. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Now. I might have to use my item in storage. Uh-oh. And that's our last Super Bell that we currently have. Sure would be nice if we could keep this Super Bell. Can I thought that maybe I could kind of whack that guy and make the ball fall off. That sure would be nice. But no such thing can happen to us. I'm so glad that that is within range, that is within reaching range. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I have invincibility. Might as well go like that. Okay, no Super Bell there. That's too bad. Okay, don't want to drop down there. Because we got to make sure to explore while we are here. We got to make sure that we get all these green stars. Because look at that. Look at that. There's a green star for us. And only a few more to go. So we've got to be on the lookout here. There's one for us. Look at that. Okay, lots of fire bros here. Some of these guys are probably going to defeat each other. We got to be careful to not fall off the level. That's certainly important. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, goodbye to you. Still lots of fireballs coming here. Got to be on the lookout for them. There's something nice for us. Whoop. These guys aren't hurting us. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Let's save this. Watch out for the fireballs. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a lot of them are just defeating each other. That's pretty nice. Okay, only... Wait. Did that green star not count as a new one? I think it might have not. Okay, so either I misnumbered them or I'm missing one. Let's be very, very careful here. Okay, we're not going to go into that warp box there. And some of you guys might have noticed something. You might be thinking, hey, wait a minute. What in the world is that platform back there? There's not normally a platform back here. And what is this? Where are these steps going to lead? And this is actually a bit of a nod to Super Mario 64, the final Bowser level. There's actually a red star behind the end of the level like that. Okay, and look at this. This is cool. If you go there, that actually does still trigger this cutscene where Bowser comes over. I accidentally discovered that by coming here, and it makes sense because the area that triggers the cutscene is a cube, so it's kind of funny that it extends all the way down there. But anyways, look at this. Look at what happens with the camera here. I thought this was kind of funny. I thought, you know what? Look at that. Now the camera looks over that way, and you think, wait a minute, this isn't where the action is. Now the cameraman's going, uh-oh, better catch up to the action. Look at what's happening. Okay, so we're going to come forward a little bit here. Oh, hit Bowser once. Well, let's keep going. The camera really zooms in close on Bowser here. How funny is that? But let's see. Can we get a nice shot of Bowser? That looks like a nice shot of Bowser. Maybe we could use something like that for the thumbnail. But anyways, let's walk on up a little more over here because something nice is going to be happening here. Let's just walk him up a little more. Because look at that. You guys can see what's back there. You guys can see what he's about to walk into. He doesn't know what he's driving into here, does he? Look at that. And we can see Mario jumping up and down here. But Mario doesn't even have to do this battle anymore because look at what's going to defeat Bowser. Those things, the bullet bills, actually damage and can defeat Bowser. How funny is that? Now let's see what happens. Will one more hit defeat him? Yes, it does. So we actually don't have to hit the soccer balls back at him in this level because if we get him into the right position, then the bullet bills will just defeat him. And, just like Team Rocket blasting off again in Pokemon, Bowser's blasting off again. I need to play some more Pokemon games. I just did my first ever Pokemon Blue speedrun recently. That was a lot of fun. And I actually made the level end just like this. The camera just zooms in on a nice sunset. Isn't that lovely? And then after a moment, the camera just goes up and looks up at the sky. I also expanded the level Really Rolling Hills in Super Mario 3D World, adding more green stars and a new section to the end of the level. I really hope you can check out that video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day ahead of you. And take care, everybody.